This is day 12 of our South Africa vlogs. Today we are hiking Table Mountain. This is one of the most famous things to do in Cape Town. You can actually get a cable car up here, but of course we decided to hike it. This is around a 3-kilometer hike, and when I tell you this was the longest 3 kilometers I have ever hiked, I think it's due to the heat. It was so hot, well, it felt so hot, and I found it quite difficult. But by all means, the views were viewing. You had views of Cape Town and it was just incredible. And it's a really cool hike. Like, as you go up, you're going kind of like upstairs, which are made out of rocks, and you've got big rocks either side of you, and you kind of feel like you're in like a little canyon. Of course, we had to have some rest stops, and this rock was the perfect place to stop and have some gummies, like gummy worms, and hydrate ourselves because the heat was so hot. I can see why people do the hikes earlier in the day, but we are not early risers. We finally reached the top and we were above the clouds. From below, it looks like there's like a waterfall of clouds pouring over Table Mountain. So I was really curious to see what it looked like on top. And we were above the clouds, which is so cool. But you could still see different parts of Cape Town. Again, you have like a 360 view like Lion's Head, but you do have to walk a bit further out though. Like, there's different paths. It's quite big on top. They also have like a man-made bridge and a gift shop and a cafe as well on the top. We always joke about how it'd be so nice to have like some fast food at the top of a mountain, but this time you actually do, and you can get a snack, which is incredible. We just got a chocolate brownie, a water and some juice. We were just soaking up the views before we headed down in the cable car. And yes, we did hike up and get the cable car down, and I was so happy we did, because one, the hike down would have been hard because the hike up was hard, and two, I was not expecting what happens in this cable car. I feel like I haven't heard anybody speak about how the floor rotates. You are in there and it rotates, so everyone gets a fair share of the view and you get a 360 view. And I didn't know, and I didn't expect it, and it was actually kind of really cool. Then we headed to Codfather's when we got down to the bottom, and I think this is one of my new favourite places in Cape Town to eat. As you can tell by the name, it is a seafood place. They have so much fresh fish. It was amazing. And they had a sushi bar, which is of course what we got. Yeah, it was just 10 out of 10. We started heading back to our apartment. We got changed and headed back out for a pizza. Of course, we had to get a sweet treat afterwards, and our friends recommended this place. It's like the best ice cream place in Sea Point. It's called Moro Gelato. That is all for today. Hope you enjoyed our vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.